Hello there, welcome to a special Christmas edition of a Let's Play. I've had this game for years. My good pal Sai gifted this to me years ago. And I played 45 minutes of it, so I don't remember anything. I'm excited to begin our journey once again and hit on some ladies. So let's get going here, all right? Why does it have to be December? It isn't the night before Christmas yet, but maybe it heard all the Christmas music and came early, because there's nothing stirring, not even a mouse. I get to be all alone at home. No, not like that movie. I mean, it's an apartment. Oh, it's a nice one. Name's Koji, moved out to go to university. It's a pretty decent university, best I could get. Feels like that's all I could get though. Everything else hasn't gone my way. I'm not very good at social skills, I guess. I mean, I try to introduce myself to people and be nice to them. So I'm not sure why no one is even talking to me. Maybe it's bad luck or I'm just boring. Maybe there's something more I could do to open up to people. I'm not really comfortable around town yet. It's still a strange place. I guess that's why I'm not getting into the Christmas spirit. When I think of Christmas, I always think of family and friends. And right now, I'm all alone. Maybe I'm thinking about this too much. Normally, I don't dwell on this sort of thing. Still, it would be nice if I had some company. I guess it's hard to adjust moving away from home. Classes have been okay. My grades are fine. But I keep hearing people say networking, 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 or at least that you should meet friends. And this isn't exactly Christmassy. Black coffee, an empty apartment, the hum of the city outside the window. What's the point of a holiday if there's nothing to celebrate? Or no one to celebrate with? I should think of something to do. With university over for the winter break, I've spent what feels like forever alone. Maybe I could try family. See what your brother's doing. It's been a while since I've talked to my brother. He's older by 2 years and already left to go out into the world. We haven't spent Christmas together for the last 2 years. We had a Christmas tradition, I guess. We played Dungeon Rumbler 2 together. Probably don't have the old Arcadian battle station anymore, though. Maybe I can get one at a used game store. It's our Christmas tradition, after all. You're never too old to enjoy a game of Dungeon Rumbler 2. Damn right. Let me just find his number. I think Christmas will be a lot of fun this year. Assuming I can call him anyways. Alright, man, I guess we'll have to do it another year. I hope you have fun with your girlfriend's family. That plan went out the window. Aww. My brother's going overseas with his girlfriend this year. I don't talk to him much these days. Not really sure where they met. He sounded happy on the phone though, so I'm happy too. A good brother. Two of them seem to be getting along really well together. He did sound like he really wanted to play Dungeon Rumbler too though. I guess that he's as nostalgic for that game as I am. Did I really use up all my options already? I don't want to spend Christmas alone. The clock goes up another number, and then another number, and another. This feels wrong. This isn't Christmas. Well, you gotta decorate your apartment a little, you know? I remember being with my family, having a good time, but right now, nothing. Nada. Zip. What do I do now? I didn't have anything else in mind. Well, I could just spend Christmas alone this year. Then it hits me. What would that really be like? Eating shrimp-wrapped fruitcake. I mean, that's a decision on you. You don't have to do that. Staring out my window at all the people having fun. No, I won't let that happen. I'm not going to let those thoughts take over. No one wants to be around someone miserable. So I'll keep my head held high. I'm not going to let this get to me. But I gotta admit, it'd be nice to have someone with me this Christmas. Oh, let's break it down. Hubba hubba. I could go out and volunteer for something, or try to attend an event. Anything would be better than just rotting away inside this apartment. I think I'll go out for a walk. It'll help me think. The shopping district downtown will have plenty of festive lights, I'm sure. Maybe that will get me feeling the Christmas spirit. Wow. It's a pretty short walk to downtown from where I live. Sure enough, it's busy as ever. Oh yeah, look at all the people in the streets. Whoa! Christmas really brings out everyone, I guess. Even though there are more people here, though, I feel even more alone than before. Oh, probably stop laughing. There's a crowd here, but it's not like I know any of them. Seems like walking is just making me think about this more. Maybe if I got out of downtown. But where else would I go? It's not like anything is waiting for me at my apartment. Where else can I sit down and just think to myself? I could go to a park, I guess. I walked by a break into a small footpath. It leads into the woods. A park, technically, but more like the edge of town. I don't know where it ends, though. Seems like it climbs some hills on the way. I mean, I don't have anything better to do, so I guess I'll go this way. Oh right, I remember now. There's supposed to be a shrine at the end of this path. Maybe I could get my fortune told. Or I could ask for the blessing of the shrine. Maybe wishes do come true. But that requires an offering, and my pockets are... well, they aren't exactly jingling, but I managed to find some. I mean, it's just symbolic, right? It's the thought that counts. I don't normally go for this stuff, but it would feel sort of reassuring, I guess. So maybe that shrine would be worth visiting. I don't lose anything if it doesn't work, right? Well, except for a few coins. But my spare change is better off keeping a roof over someone's head than just sitting there, right? You're not wrong. ... There's the shrine there. Kind of classy. Kind of empty, though. Isn't there usually some kind of priest at these shrines? Well, I guess I can make an offering anyways. I find the offering box and throw the coins in. I don't know any, ritual, I guess. Guess I can try praying anyways, right? Just close my eyes, put my hands together. I'd like to have a friend to spend Christmas with. I have no idea if that actually helped or not, but I feel a bit better, I guess. Even if spirits don't exist, doing this feels comforting. Just then, the priest calls to me. Hey, what brings you here, young man? Oh, I was just making an offering. Good. It's nice to see young people around here again. I work hard to keep everything together, but not many come by. The priest is an elder man, and I can't help but notice the limp in his walk. Are you okay? What do you mean? Oh, you mean my leg. I injured it a while ago. Doctor told me to rest, but I'm the only one here taking care of things. He's been pushing himself and making it worse. No, I'm just going to let that happy. No, I'm not just going to let that happy. Poor guy needs a break. Okay. Happen, I guess. It's a typo. Do you need help with anything around the shrine? My schedule isn't exactly crowded, so I have plenty of time to spare. If I help out with things, maybe he'll finally have a chance to recover. I suppose I could use your help, yes. In fact, could you help shovel the snow off the path? Sure, I can do that for you. He flashes me a worn-down smile. Thank you. Well, that didn't take much time. A whole 2 seconds. The priest seemed pretty happy about it, too. Oh, thank you, young man. It would have taken twice the time. Listen, I don't want you to hurt yourself or anything. I'll come by every few days. Let me do the hard stuff, okay? Wow, we're so nice. You're too kind. I wish more people your age were like you. Like me, huh? I don't really think I'm anything special. Being special isn't the point. Anyone can be kind, but not many actually choose to. And that makes you exceptional anyways. I guess you're right. Anyway, I have other things to do. Sure, I'd love to... Nope, don't worry about it. It's just old man business, nothing too hard. You've done more than enough. Do come again sometime, though. Don't worry, I will. As he walks back into his shrine, I feel a little odd. Was this because of the wish I made? Or is he just really nice? It felt so easy to talk to him. Well, I'm happy I was able to do something, anything, for somebody. As I walk away from the shrine, I hear something rustling off the path. Eh? Probably just some raccoon, but I'm curious anyways. I start pulling branches aside to see who is there. Is it gonna be a topless girl? Oh god! Nice! It's a girl, one with eyes that seem to shine like the stars. I haven't ever seen anyone who seems so happy. Your smile seems so completely honest. But she has fox ears? Whoa, wait, that's a tail. You're so cute. Excuse me? You were so nice to that old man. He's pretty lonely, you know. At least when I'm not around. My eyes wander from her brightly covered tail over her boot. Hey, didn't you hear about that myth of Actaeon? Eyes up. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I'm just joking. Don't worry. I'm not going to sick any dogs on you. Actually, just the opposite. I kind of like you, so go ahead. This does not happen in real life. Okay. I guess she just gave me permission to stare. So, what's with the tail? Are you cosplaying or something? I'm a fox spirit. Of course I have a tail. Is she serious? It's my shrine. It's the one you made the offering to. So I heard your wish being a spirit and all. You did? Yep, you're in luck. One-time wish fulfillment service. I mean, the coins didn't impress me much, but what you did for the priest? Real nice back there. So what goes around comes around. I never really thought about it that way. I thought you just did good things because it was the right thing to do. You should, but sometimes the world is listening and takes notice. I mean, you wanted to have a friend for Christmas, right? Yeah, that's right. So you're feeling a bit lonely. I guess I am. Could I be your friend? Her ears perk up at that point, illustrating her excitement. You'd be my friend? Why wouldn't I be? Well, I don't know if she's for real or not, or if she's really a fox spirit like she says she is. So I'm not sure I really mind one way or another. If she's here, of course I'm going to visit the shrine. Sure, I'd like to be your friend. And I would love to be yours. My name is Akina. I don't know yours yet. I'm Koji. Nice to meet you, Koji. Her ears twitch with excitement. Are you free tomorrow? Tomorrow? I guess so. I don't have anything planned for the next week. Then let's go on a date. A date? Why a date? Because I like nice people, and you're a nice person. So I like you. Why else? I guess that makes sense. Well, that isn't really what I was... Oh, you don't want to go out on a date with me? Her ears and tail droop heavily. She looks at me with those sparkling eyes. I can't resist them. Okay, I'll go on a date with you. Oh, pull my leg. I only really wanted a friend, but... It's settled then. We'll go on a date. Of course, I have some things to take care of in the spirit realm, so I'll be busy for the rest of the day. But I can't spend today with you yet, even though I'd love to. Yeah, spirit realm, right. I haven't really accepted the fact that she's supposedly a fox spirit, so I guess it's harmless either way, right? Probably. I should probably get going too. Okay, I'll see you soon, Koji. Just come to the shrine when you're ready. Any time of the week. See you later, Akina. Turns and bounds away, her tail a red swish behind her. What just happened there? I guess I've got a new friend. I'm going to keep walking around town though. Such a nice day. I'd like to actually enjoy it. ... So many people. It's like walking through thick gel, so I'll just go over here. I guess a lot of people are buying gifts for Christmas. I mean, downtown is always a little busy, but this is kind of ridiculous. My mind wanders back to the girl I met at the shrine. Spirit realm. Fox spirit. It's kind of weird. But I have a date, I guess. An actual date. That's even weirder than fox spirits. I haven't had a date in years. I did say I wanted a friend, but wow, I didn't expect this. Not that I'm upset. Akina's been pretty nice to me so far, even if she is some kind of fox spirit god thing. Though I haven't ruled out good cosplay. I wasn't really expecting someone to ask me for a date though. Well, I guess I have something to do this week. And I don't have to be alone anymore, that's nice. As I keep walking, a single person stands out amongst the bustling crowd. They stand still in the middle of those milling about. Oh, hey. I wear stuff just like this in the middle of winter downtown in the city. I feel a strange urge to walk up to her. Maybe I'll find out what's up with that outfit. Not that it isn't interesting. She looks kind of familiar. Kind of strange, though. A bunny outfit, of all things? It, well, isn't exactly Christmassy. I mean, it's not exactly the right weather for, well, that kind of dress. Okay, at least I acknowledge it. It's almost like she's wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Oh, hello. Please visit our cafe. It's just down the street in downtown. We're serving hearty, healthy, happy food. It'll keep you warm, fill you up, and put a smile on your face. Oh, I guess she's some kind of promotional mascot. Just then, she spins to face me. Hello. I don't really know what to say to her. She isn't moving to give me out one of those flyers either. Are you okay there? She squints at my face. I'm starting to feel like a bug under a microscope. Koji? How do you know my name? She just takes a step closer, peering at me. You haven't changed at all, Koji. It's me, it's Sumi. It's Sumi. It's Sumi. Jeez. You mean the one from middle school? None other. Looks like she's brushing off her work for the moment. You look, well, hot. You mean you can see my everything? Well, yes, that's what I was thinking, but do you like it? I don't dislike it. Well, why are you dressed up like that anyways? Do you work for a bunny cafe or something? No, this is just advertisement. So what's the difference? If it were a cosplay cafe, everyone would be a bunny or something, but I'm the only one. Maybe she was the only one who fit the uniform so well. But yeah, this sounds like Itsumi, for sure. Never change, Itsumi. Well, except for the better. You're talking about my chest size? She's so blunt, I feel like I just got hit in the face with a hammer. Worse, it's almost like she's inside my head. I mean, not just that. I did get a good look from the other side. Did you like it? Why are you so blunt about these things? Come on, we're adults here, Koji. No need to get all worked up over it. I guess you're right. Never change, Koji. She fiddles with one of the cups on her chest. I don't know how it stays in place. I haven't seen you for a while. How have you been, Koji? Right, it's been a long time. I'm alright, currently studying at university. I see. Doing well in your classes, right? Yeah, although I'm not really used to a big city like this. It feels kind of empty in my apartment, too. I know how you feel. Like you're alone in the crowd. Even after all this time, Itsumi knows me inside and out. It's strange how some bonds never seem to go away, even after years apart. Yeah, what about you, Itsumi? How did you end up as a bunny? Family moved here when I was going into high school. Then I just stuck around, got a job at the cafe. A lot of the customers know me now. So she's becoming fairly popular, just like how it was in middle school. I wish I could say I was up to great things, but this is pretty much it. Yeah, I really can see. She puts her index finger on my nose. Boop. You're thinking dirty thoughts again. That look, just like when you were a little boy. Hey, no telepathy. Don't I deserve the privacy of my own thoughts? She giggles a little. I missed you, Koji. I think you were my best friend. I missed you too, honestly. It's a shame that you had to move away. Can't do much about that now, right? So let's just make up for lost time instead. I'd love to. Well, I work full-time at the cafe and I don't have my schedule for the next week yet. So we'll have to wait to see what time I have off, but you could come by the cafe sometime. Sure, I'd love to. Great, we need a part-timer to help out. Oh. Getting slammed every day, you can guess why. Right, working in food and retail during the Christmas season. Terrible. I wonder if that's what hell looks like. Yes. Yes, it does. But you'd be able to spend all day with me. So we kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Well, yeah, but... But it's not like old times, is it? I mean, I love to just hang out, but they're depending on me to bring in customers. Right, I see. It's a shame, but I guess that can't be helped. Yeah, it's a shame. I can't help but feel disappointed, even though she has her reasons. I mean, what are the odds that we just run into each other again? And even if it happens, we probably won't be able to spend time together due to our hours. Don't worry about it. I'd be happy to help. It's Asumi, after all. I can't leave you to be eaten alive by your customers. Great! It's been really tough finding help. We've already gone through one. Is it really that bad? You'll understand once you've seen it. What the Christmas season does is traumatizing. Even so, I won't give up. An old friend needs help and I can't just turn her down. You're still as loyal as ever, too. So, university. You met someone yet? What do you mean? A girl, maybe? Not really, no. Oh, I see. I have trouble talking with people. Unsurprising. Oh, and with Christmas, too. The flyers begin to crumple in her tightening grip. Well, I'd love to have something to celebrate, too. My parents aren't home this year, so the place is empty. I know the feeling. So, I'm really happy you're here, Koji. I was promised a few days off soon, so we'll just have to wait until then. We can't do anything on Christmas. Well, we can still hang out sometime soon, just like old times. That would be nice. So, when can you start? My schedule's kind of empty, so tomorrow, I guess. No, you have a date, you dummy. Right. Anyway, I really need to get back to work. These flyers won't hand themselves out. If they did, it would be a perfect world, wouldn't it? I'd still have to work during Christmas. She laughs weakly at her own joke. Here, take one of them. We could use your help anytime you have time to spare. Absolutely. See you then, Koji. Yeah, later, Itsumi. I wander off into the crowd. I never thought I'd see Itsumi again. You had some kind of feelings for me a long time ago, but do you still have them after all these years? Some things change and some things remain the same. Considering how she acted towards me. Yeah, she probably still feels that way. If she does, I don't know what to do. Kiss her! Having people with me is better than being alone, right? Sure is a strange day. Things just keep happening. I wonder if they'll stop. Either way, there's still plenty of daylight to kill. Who are we gonna find next? Oh boy. It's fairly late in the afternoon now. What a day has been so far. First, Akina, then I met Itsumi again? I can't say her name properly. After all, surely I won't run into anyone else, right? I mean, at least I'm not bored anymore. Yeah, just sitting around at home was the worst. Gotta do something, anything, to break out of a rut. Trying to reach out helps. It's kind of corny, but it's true. Akina said sometimes if you do nice things, the world is listening. Wow. This game is so, like, inspirational. I guess I'll walk down the street. Whoa! Sorry, are you... Oh no. Did we just knock her over and this is just how she landed? My mouth dries out. I seem to have bumped into a girl. Well, this certainly is a view. Why is, I mean, yeah, 'tis the season for corny Santa outfits, but why so racy? I wouldn't expect this normally. Has the world just turned into some kind of sex comedy? Well, I shouldn't forget myself. Hey, you alright? Nope, no response. This is, what if she has a concussion? I'm out of girl voices. Oh, I just tripped all over myself. Today's been so unlucky. I'm so very sorry for running into you. It's fine. But, maybe you should stand up. You're, on display here. I don't know what that noise is. She tries to hop to her feet, but she only manages to stumble over again. No, stop looking. Don't look at me. Okay, I won't. And I find it hard to do what I actually promised. The view holds my eyes captive. So nice and round. This outfit and her figure, it's perfectly hypnotizing. Then she starts up again, but slower this time. Moving on to her knees first, she doesn't seem to notice that her skirt is still too short for her panties. Such an awful day. What am I going to do? She starts to sniffle. Hey, I didn't see anything, I swear. I don't want to make her cry. Everything's just gone wrong today. What do you mean? Christmas is going to be canceled this year unless I do something, but I can't find it. Christmas? Canceled? Can't find it? What can't you find? My wand. I lost my wand. Your wand? Yes, I don't know where to look either. What's all this about a wand? Whatever it is, it seems important to her. I have to find it or Christmas will be canceled. She just barely manages to hold back the tears. This is terrible. I don't know what to do. Your panties are still showing. She flushes red as she glances down over her body. I thought I told you to stop. Now she's up on her feet trying to force her skirt down. Oh god. Anyway, please forget that you saw that. Please help me. I know you're probably busy, but I need help badly. He tugs weakly at my sleeve. It's kind of pitiful. Oh wait, now everything makes sense. Of course, she lost part of her cosplay outfit and she wants me to find it again. Will you help me find it? Please? Please? I keep on asking people, but nobody wants to help. Sure, I'll help. Sorry about your cosplay prop. Cosplay? What is that? Isn't that what you're doing? No, whatever it is, I'm Santa. I need to get my wand back so that Christmas happens on schedule. I would be sad if that happened, and all the children would be sad, and... Wow, she doesn't break character for anything. Well, I guess I'll play along. What can it hurt? Sure, Santa it is then. Okay then, Santa. I promise I'll help you find your wand for Christmas. You will? You really mean it? Of course, I can't disappoint all the kids out there. She leaps at me with her arms outstretched. The hug is very warm. Thank you so much. Alright, where did you last see it? It's around here somewhere. That's way too vague. Retrace your steps. What were you doing when you lost it? Well, I was using it to teleport to my workshop, but then a gust of wind came and blew it out of my hand. My eyes were closed, so I didn't see where it went. Must be some kind of professional actor with how into it she is. Alright, well, tell me, what should I be looking for? A wand, of course. Made out of pure candy cane. It'll look different from the usual peppermint ones, of course. She has a candy cane wand. Is she from some kind of magical girl show? A Christmas special? Maybe someone thought 5-second rule and picked it up. Oh, I didn't think of that. She begins scanning the street. Over there! There's an enormous candy cane for sure. A small boy is lugging it around. Santa starts running after him. I do too. At this rate, she might fall again. Oh no. Excuse me. Miraculously, she doesn't trip as she reaches him. That isn't your wand! Oh, finders keepers, it's mine. He clutches it to his chest with a suspicious look. Mama told me I could keep it, but it's mine. Or I couldn't keep it, but it's mine. Go get your own candy cane. How incredibly rude. Santa seems unruffled. Wasn't she embarrassed a moment ago? Hey, that doesn't belong to you, okay? I don't care, it's mine now. He looks like he's about to cry. Santa kneels down to his height, looking him in the eye. Keanu, you can't just run off like that. Your mother loves you, and she knows that you want a stuffed teddy bear for Christmas. What? How does she know his name? Huh? Do I know you? Of course I know you, Keanu. I know you feel angry right now, but you need to remember, you can still do the right thing. Wow, it actually seems like it's working. She's some kind of cat herder. What? Okay. Listen, I know you found it first, but that wand belongs to me. What should you do with things that don't belong to you? You give them back. That's right. That's what a good boy would do. So are you going to be a good boy this year, Kano? The kid looks down at the giant candy cane in his tiny hands. I can see him tearing up a little bit. He got really attached really quick to this candy cane. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get mad. I'll be a good boy, Santa. I promise. She pats him on the head. That's a good boy, Kano. He hands her wand back to her. In spite of her apparent clumsiness, she suddenly has the grace of a drum majorette with a candy cane in her hands. Sparkles outline her twirling movements. Is it? It's snow! It's snow falling from her hands! Kano just looks on in awe. Yeah, you really are Santa. He's totally stupefied. I'm probably wearing the same expression. Of course, Kano. Remember to be good for your mother this year. I'll make sure that you get your teddy bear. As long as you promise me that you'll behave. You should return things that don't belong to you, right? You're right, Santa. She sounds so motherly in spite of her cuteness. Footsteps running faster than the rest of the crowd catch my attention. There you are, Kano! I was so worried about you. His mother, I'm sure. Kano looks up at her. I'm sorry, Mama. I didn't want to scare you. She sweeps him up into a hug. I'm sorry, too. She finally notices us. My son wasn't causing trouble, was he? Not at all. He's a good boy. Good. He is a good boy. Thank you for looking after him. Don't worry about it. Be good, Kano. I'll keep my promise if you do. He nods so rapidly I wonder if his head will fall off. I promise, Santa. I'll remember. Mother and child walk off hand in hand. I'm just standing there for a moment trying to process what happened. So, how did you know his name and all that? I told you, I'm Santa. Don't you have a song about this? I'm keeping a list, checking it twice. No, this has to be some elaborate setup. I point without even looking at someone down the street. Who's that? Her name is Tamika. She wants to see her grandfather for Christmas. Don't you worry, she's been a really good girl this year. I'm about to open my mouth when the girl walks by with a man who must be her father. I heard that your grandfather is getting better, Tamika. He's going to be able to visit us for Christmas. I can't wait to see him this year. He can't wait to see you either. My jaw gapes stupidly in amazement. How can... I told you, I'm Santa. I know your name too, Koji. How do you know that? I remember everyone's names. The list is in my head. I'd keep running out of paper otherwise. That makes sense, but no, it's impossible, right? But this girl's face seems so honest and pure. She wouldn't lie. But there's a problem. What's that? I don't know what you want for Christmas. Children's hearts are open, and I can hear their wishes loud and clear. But as the years draw on and people become more careful and more guarded, their hearts become closed to me. So for helping me, Koji, what would you like Santa to get you for Christmas this year? But I just stood around. You don't owe me for that. No, I never would have thought to look for someone taking it. You've been a big help. Now Christmas will remain on schedule. So please, tell me what you want for Christmas. She hooks the cane around one of my wrists and clasps my other hand in hers, guiding them to my own chest. Well, yes, what is it you want? What I'd really like is to have people to spend Christmas with. Oh, he seems taken aback by that. You're lonely, aren't you? I can see it. Her eyes stare into me intently. You've always been a good boy, Koji. I remember that. She lets me go and withdraws a step, mulling things over. Well, if I work really hard, I should be able to have all the preparations ready for Christmas early. Yes, that is the clear solution. She looks back to me, smiling brightly. I will spend Christmas with you, Koji. You'll spend Christmas with me? Yes, I'll make sure that you aren't lonely. Now, was it that you lived? I moved here recently, I'm confused. I have a new apartment. That's right, I know exactly where you are. I'll be sure to visit you sometime this week. Okay, I have to catch up on the preparations, but I'll see you again, Koji. Okay, I'll see you later, Santa. Goodbye, Koji, soon. With that, she vanishes in a puff of snow. I don't even know what to make of all this. A fox spirit, a childhood friend, and Santa Claus? Did everything weird in my life decide to happen on the same day? It would appear that way. So, what do I want to do now? A fox, a friend, and a fable all went to spend time with me. What's going on here? I was worried about Christmas being lonely, but now I'm worried about making it out alive. They're not gonna eat you. I'll probably be fine, but there's only 7 days until Christmas, so that means only so much time between all of them. Well, they did all kind of say that I could spend as much time with them as I want, so I guess I get to decide. But who do I spend the day with? We're supposed to see the fox girl today. We have a date. She said she was off in the spirit realm yesterday, but that she wanted a date. It's a little sudden, but yeah, I'll accept it. So no reason not to leave now. Alright. It's date time, baby! Feels like the path was longer this time, but surely it didn't actually grow, right? The priest hobbles out to greet me. Oh, good to see you again. Akina told me about you. You know about her? Of course, it's my business to know her. Though normally I don't have people flirting with the spirit of the shrine. Visitors are rare, huh? Yes, but even so, this is the first time I've seen her take such an interest in someone. You must be a truly kind soul. I'm nothing special. You said that yesterday, and yet, well, I'll not keep you any longer. Akina, spirit of the shrine, come forth. Your date is here. A loud thump echoes from the shrine. Akina bounces out, her eyes sparkling. Great, Koji, you're here. We're going to have a lot of fun together. Eager, to say the least. Please make sure that you come back soon, Akina. The way the priest talks to her is almost fatherly. Don't worry, everything will be fine. Well, that's kind of pretty. Before long, we're already walking back through the forest. Huh, it looks like the space here got warped. What's that supposed to mean? Oh, just a work-related thing. You shouldn't worry about it. Just think about today. Thinking about today reminds me of the long walk down the path. I guess the forest really did grow bigger. Well, she doesn't seem worried, so I guess I shouldn't be either. Now I just want to ask her questions, though. Aren't there rules or anything for a spirit who leaves their shrine? Isn't she kind of abandoning her job, going out with me? It's fine, I just had to finish at work before I could go out on holiday. After all, it's Christmas. They celebrate Christmas in the spirit realm? Well, no, but I heard people talking about it at the shrine. I haven't been out for a long time. No wonder she's so excited. But are you okay with this? I mean, just going right on a date? She grabs me by the arm and rubs her chest against it. Whoa. Why wouldn't I be? I know you aren't a bad person. The people who are kind when they think no one else is looking are the best kind of people. It was just you and the priest, and you still chose to help him. I mean, isn't that the right thing to do? I don't need to be rewarded. There's no need to be shy about it, Koji. You did a good thing. Oh look, we're in the city now. As we enter downtown, her eyes manage to shine even brighter, reflecting all the lights of the city. All the decorations, they're beautiful. She's really admiring the stores lined with so many colorful lights and more. It's like I'm with a kid that's seeing everything for the first time. What's this? What's that? Oh look! Koji, I can barely believe my eyes! It looks like she can barely contain her excitement too. This place has grown so big in only a few years. Has it been that long? Yeah, I mean, I spend most of my time on my work. So how are you walking around without everyone staring at your fox parts? Easy, I don't let anyone see them. So you just don't give your permission? Exactly. I have no idea how that is supposed to work, but it's obviously not human. Suddenly her attention is snared by another store. What do they sell there, Koji? She points towards it with her ears perked attentively. Probably just another. Then I actually turn to see it. Nothing. They don't sell anything there. Nothing? They must sell something. How else would they stay in business? It's, nothing you'd be interested in, really. How would I know that if I don't have a look? Let's just not go in there, okay? It's either like a dildo shop or like a video game shop. Her ears droop again. I feel like I kicked a puppy. Well, if Koji doesn't want, fine, let's just go. I'd feel manipulated, but I'm pretty sure the only one doing it is me to myself. I can't resist that face. Really? It's okay? Yes, just let's go before I get second thoughts again, okay? He practically drags me into the building. Yay, let's go! I want to see everything! As we enter the shop, a small shiver of dread goes down my spine. Oh. Okay. So, I was on the right track. What is the nothing that they sell here, Koji? It's a lingerie shop. What's that? Why did I get picked to be the tour guide to ladies under things? It's something you wear under your clothes. Oh, it's not supposed to feel cold under this kimono? Yeah, you mean you're not wearing any underwear? No? Is that weird? Very much so. Suddenly my thoughts are captured by the image of a breeze coming by and... Welcome! Out of town with your boyfriend? The shop attendant comes into view. That's right. Wait, when did I become her boyfriend? So, what side of... do you want your boyfriend to see? Something wild? Oh, which side of you do you want your boyfriend to see? Something wild, dark, innocent? Akina just tilts her head to the side. I don't really know yet. Well, let's just try things on and see what you like, of course. I can tell you about what's most popular right now. I feel awkward, to say the least, but I did agree to go on a date with Akina, right? Yes, tell me about everything new. Alright, I promise you it'll be cute, or sexy, depending. They wander off deeper into the shop. That leaves me to wander around. Feels like everyone's staring at me. I probably look like some kind of weirdo. The attendant comes back, fortunately. Would you like to come with us to the dressing room? Sure. She's really straightforward, but I guess she does this all the time. Oh, that's a woman, not a man. Well, it can be both. Don't worry, I take my boyfriend lingerie shopping all the time. No big deal. Yeah, thanks. I don't exactly feel reassured, but it isn't like Akina is far. When I get there, she's still inside. It leaves me waiting awkwardly for a couple minutes. Her eyes shine like they ever do when she steps out, smiling brightly when she sees me. Did you find something you like? Then she grabs the edge of her kimono. Oh god. Lifting it up, she shows me her pink panties, held on by barely there straps and marked by a cute bow. These ones, Koji. What do you think? Also, you totally can't try on stuff in the store like that, but okay, that's fine. I'm totally dumbfounded. My mouth feels like it's full of cotton. People surely must be whispering about this. This can't be normal. What are you doing? You can't just flash your panties at people. Why not? Aren't they good? My eyes are inevitably drawn to the panties again. They cover much less than I expected. That's not the problem. Aw, I was sure these were your type. It's not that I dislike them. It's just, you can't flash your panties in public like that. Aren't you supposed to show your boyfriend these things? Not on the first date. Hey, that depends. Oh, I know. I should loosen them up a little. Huh? With that depends. You don't know, everyone. With agonizing slowness, she begins to tug at the straps, and then the straps begin to slip down, down, down. Underwear is ancient. There's no way you don't know what panties are. You got me there. Still, I really did want to know what you like. So do you like them pink and cute, or maybe dark and lacy? How do you prefer a girl to wear them? How about like this? She suddenly pulls on the straps, making the fabric outline the shape of her. It's almost like I can feel the bleeding. Bleeding? The stares just drilling into my spine. Enough! You've had your fun. Enough of what? She lets go of the straps and they snap back into place. You cheeky fox. But no, seriously, do you like them? I force myself to look down over my embarrassment. I think they look good on you. Her eyes seem like they really are gold when I say that. Wonderful. Thank you, Koji. Right, this is how I'll get out of this. She'll be satisfied when she finds a purchase, right? They do look good on her, besides. Now, let me try on the next one. I've got 10 more that I wanted to try on. And then the shopping attendant said, so much for that. I suppose what doesn't kill me makes me stronger. She settles on that pair of panties. I lost track of the number of shops we visit, but then we take a break in the park. Pretty. I guess being a fox spirit pays well because these shopping bags are getting heavy. You know, Koji. Yeah? I wasn't kidding. I wasn't wearing any underwear. Does she just enjoy the breeze then? I guess she doesn't have any sense of modesty. So, you know what panties are, but you don't wear them? Right, it's just so much more comfy without them. Then why did you buy them now? Because you said you liked them. Her ears begin to falter again. Oh no. Maybe you were just saying that. Tell me the truth, Koji. How do they look? I wasn't lying. I really did like them. How did I get to talking with a fox spirit about modern underwear again? If I were still in high school, I wouldn't be able to speak for all the embarrassment. I'm not sure how well I'm doing now either, but I guess I can still talk. Good. I'm glad, Koji. It still seems kind of weird to me for a first date. Dates are supposed to be fun. Buying panties is fun. I guess you're right. Though I'm not sure how much fun, or for who. What sort of place does she come from? Hey, Akina, are you really a spirit? Of course, see this tail? It flits from side to side. I mean, it could just be a costume prop. Oh, of course. Can I touch it? Her eyes widen in shock. Touch my tail? No, I can't. That tail seems to be twitching all over the place. My tail, it's... What about your tail? It's sensitive. I've actually found something she is shy about. It might be the only thing. A while ago you were flashing me and probably the rest of the store. Now you're embarrassed over your tail? You don't understand. My tail is sensitive. It's way different. It's sensitive in an erotic way. So what about your ears? Koji, you pervert! If her ears or tail are really only visible to those who give permission, I can only imagine what this would sound like to anyone who walks by. They'd think we're crazy, or worse. So you're okay with flashing people you just met, but no one can touch your fox parts? Yes, exactly. I'd only let someone who I really knew really well touch them. Wow, I'd never imagine. I guess that makes sense. Well, I didn't mean to pry, so sorry. I mean, I might consider letting you. Her voice grew fainter and fainter until it was almost just an exhale. I'm not sure if she meant for me to hear it. Well, we can wait, right? There's always another time. I still don't know if she's for real or not. It doesn't matter, though. She's still a girl either way. A cute one at that. Thank you, Koji. I know it's kind of strange for a human to date a fox spirit, but I'm telling you the truth. Her ears perk up from their droop. I feel the relief radiating off of her. It's 100% genuine, Akina. No fabrications, except for panties. Anyway, I had a wonderful time today, Koji. Come visit again sometime. I'll see you as soon as you come. Sure, I mean, I can't let the old man do everything himself, can I? Akina laughs. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on him. It feels awkward just standing here. Would you like to walk back to the shrine together? Her tail swishes happily as she smiles. Thank you, Koji. Aw, we're such a gentleman. What a day that was. Yesterday I was moping about how there's no one to spend Christmas with. Now it seems that I won't have enough time to spend. The phone ringing in my apartment cuts through my thoughts. Hello? Hey Koji, your brother called recently. He said you sounded lonely. I haven't heard from you in a long time, Koji. I'm fine, Mother. Are you sure? What are you doing for Christmas? I don't know yet. I love that it's a week before Christmas and his mom is just asking this, like, hey, maybe, I wanted to come home for Christmas, Mom. Mom! I went on a date. Oh wow, a date! Why do you find that so surprising? I'm just very pleased to hear that. Your brother's already on his way to making us grand. You can stop there. I know you want grandchildren. We're not getting any younger, Koji, but I'm happy for you. A date! Is she a nice girl? How do I describe a fox spirit to my mother? She dresses really traditionally, and she has these brilliant eyes. She's a nice girl, yeah. A bit of a troublemaker, though. Be careful of troublemakers, Koji. If you marry one, you have to live with her. Ask your father about that. Right. Anyway, I have to go. Enjoy Christmas, Koji. Don't worry, I will. Bye, Mother. Who refers to their mom as Mother? Anyone? Anyone? Mother, dear. Reminds me of Bates Motel. A creepy kid. Mother. Well, that sure was a day. I had a lot of fun, though. Kind of mischievous, but I guess I had a lot of fun. All that nonsense about panties, though. Well, who cares? I got a good view. All thanks to her. She's a bit of a tease, but I think I'm going to get along very well with this fox. I really want to touch that fluffy tail, though. Her ears, too. I want to know what fox fur feels like. Akina's fur seems silky. I guess she finds it sexual, though. So I'll just wait until she's ready to go to the next level, I guess. I mean, with a fox girl's tail just curling in front of you like that, wouldn't anyone want to touch it? Maybe I'm just trying to rationalize my desires. I guess she knows I'm a bit of a pervert either way, tail or no tail. Does she? There's still plenty of time until Christmas, so I wonder. I'll just have to think about it. Let's do this. It's a stereotype, I guess, but walking through the snowy woods, it's just like a winter wonderland. I used to walk through places like this all the time just before the snow melted away. Of course, it's the middle of winter right now. Still, I'd rather keep moving out there. It's better than staying here and doing nothing. Of course, while my feet are wandering, my mind does too. Getting plenty close to Akina's shrine now. What was that she was talking about? The forest changing size? I've just been trying to let everything slide, but it's too much to not start wondering. This walk is nice and relaxing, but wait, I heard something. Footsteps crunching in the snow. They're from just behind that tree. Slowly, carefully, I creep around and bam, she's here. Oh, nothing. I feel a bit silly for a moment. Then crunch, crunch, crunch. There's definitely something out there in the snow. It's behind that tree now. I check around it without trying to be sneaky. Nope, still no one there. That's when I hear a giggle behind one of the trees. Okay, you can come out now. Yay, she's back! Hello, Koji. She's clever, or at least enough to outfox me. Good to see you. Since when do these woods belong to you? Actually, they're under my purview. I wasn't aware that the spirit realm had a forestry department. Well, something like that. So why'd you come out here? Is it strange for someone to go for a walk? It's not like it's a freezing winter day. Not at all. Walking is a wonderful idea. You must see my eyes gravitating downwards. Someone's thinking about what I'm wearing underneath this? It's the panties you bought me, of course. I'll show you anytime you want, Koji. Right. My absent-minded glance fixes to her clothes for a moment. Eventually, I mention what I'm thinking. Aren't you cold in that kimono? Of course not. I'm warmed by my fluffy tail. How does that work? My tail is the source of my power, naturally. And that is how it can keep me warm. You were thinking of something else? If I wasn't, I am now. The idea of that tail tucked between her legs. Isn't your tail sensitive? Yes, why do you ask? I should stop. This fantasy is probably going down a dangerous path. Nothing, don't worry about it. You're pretty dirty-minded, Koji. So says the fox, lifting her kimono at the drop of a hat. That gets another giggle out of her. We'll be dirty together. Oh god. That's an interesting way of putting it. Would you like to come back to the shrine? I can't have you freezing on my watch. I'm getting pretty cold while we've been standing around. I can make you some hot tea if you'd like. I'd really like that, actually. Then just come this way. I have plenty of ways to keep you warm. Look at that cheeky smile. Shameless fox. We're sitting on the front steps of the shrine together. She has an elaborate tea set laid out. Hot tea is the best on a cold day. She hands me a steaming earthenware cup. Careful, it's hot. You don't want to burn yourself. Thanks. It can't be that hot. I took a small sip. Instantly, I flinched back, nearly spilling some. I warned you, Koji. I know. I'm just kind of impatient. You need to learn to wait, Koji. After all, good things do come. She takes the tea from my hand, blowing gently over the cup a few times before handing it back. To those who wait. Feels like you could spend your entire life waiting for good things, though. Where does it stop? You wait and listen until the opportunity comes. Then you act. Opportunities pass people by all the time because they don't notice. It's a matter of seizing them when you have the chance. Her expression. Did I see this before, or did her expression just change? She's so forlorn looking. Akina sits there, staring off into the distance as steam wafts from the teacup in her hands. Akina? Oh, where were we? Yes, Koji? I think your tea is ready now. Right, of course. She drinks deeply from her cup. Not just a normal drink, a deep drink. Then, sighing contently, she sets it aside. Hot tea is the best. I try some of the still hot tea. This is actually really good. Thank you. Tea is featured in some rituals at the shrine, so I've had plenty of practice. The cup is empty before I know it. So thirsty. Sorry. She pours another cup for me. So, Koji, I don't actually know that much about you yet. I pick up the tea again with a brief sip. I don't know much about you either. Well, aside from the obvious. That I'm a pretty girl you're falling in love with? Oh, damn. Oh, Koji, I knew we were always destined to be together. Cheeky fox. Guilty as charged. As for me, I'm not sure how much there is to say. I moved here to study. I'm good at school, but not at making friends. So you made a wish. Yeah, I just didn't want to be alone for Christmas. I understand how you feel. I don't think there is anyone who wants to be alone. Anyways, what about you, miss? First time I've seen the town in years. Do you really stay inside the shrine at all time? Not quite. I just have a lot of things that keep me busy. I have the priest here, however. I'm not alone. Her lips curve into a bright smile. So no need to worry about little old me. She is so cute. Super cute. Her eyes seem to have their own inner radiance. Ah, you're blushing. Are you already enchanted, Koji? Of course not. Are my cheeks that red? I try to keep a straight face anyways. Tease. Look who's talking. Say, Koji, do you want my sacred charms? Charms? What? For good luck, of course. We sell a few charms as well. I guess you're pretty good luck. Someone just knocked on my door and they were like, hi, I'm here about the lamps. I was like, you what? Alright, we're good luck. Sure. Well then, considering you asked so nicely, why are her hands going into her kimono? What just happened here? How did we get to this situation With a roll of her shoulders, her impressive bust is exposed. Mostly in between her fingers, I see. Here you go, Koji. There's a charm pressed against each peak of her breast. I've even added extra fortune to these charms just for you. There's just one catch though, which is you have to come and take them. You cheeky fox. He's playing games with me, but given that I could wind up grabbing something else, I don't think I mind. Someone's thinking about something other than good fortune. You're so dirty, Koji. You say that like anyone but a saint could resist. So you admit it, tisk tisk. Just you wait, I'll get your charms yet. My hands move slowly and deliberately closer. Her eyes seem to sparkle even more as she watches my movements. Then suddenly I pounce to grab. Eh? What happened? My hands close on nothing but air. Tisk, you've got to be faster than that. Hurry up and seize the opportunity before it passes. My hand shoots out again. Effortlessly, she sways to the right. Her chest jiggles with the moment side to side under her hands. Then she catches me staring. Did you forget about your lucky charms already? No, I'll get you. Try as I might, my hands whiff on nothing again and again. It's like she's moving impossibly fast. She never stops giggling either. Oh, you're fun to play with, Koji. I'm sure you'll get lucky if you keep trying. I'm not sure if she wants me to miss and grab her chest, or if she's just having fun riling me up. Such a tease either way. You're getting better, Koji. She's faster than me every time, but maybe I can outwit her. Look out for the tea, Akina. Am I? Akina's attention wavers long enough for me to make my attempt. Oh, you! There, halfway through. One arm drapes in front of her chest. You outfoxed the fox! She continues laughing in spite of being almost naked. But you still have one left. Can you take it? I chase her for what seems like hours, but I don't manage to get the other one. Eventually, I can't continue. She slows down and we start to talk. Before I know it, the sky is dark. Somehow, I lost. Don't feel bad. You still got to feel all this once. Were you just teasing me, or did you just want me to grab them? I'm not telling. The girl has to keep some secrets. In spite of talking about secrets, she's pretty overtly flirting with me. She's still pretty cute though. Let's go on another date, Koji. I enjoy our time together. Is that so? I am not exactly the most entertaining guy. Nah, you're actually quite fun. You jump at the chance to play. You're perfectly shameless. Perfectly shameless, huh? I won't lie, I was really trying for them, and I don't mean just the charms. It's good that you aren't too shy. Me? Shy? I'm not some kind of awkward teenager. Of course. Though you're pretty confident for someone who can't make any friends. I don't know how that works either. I'm just not outgoing, I guess. I really like to study and learn, but before friends came naturally. We grew up together, but now I can't seem to manage it. Maybe I'm just not trying enough. I don't think you should worry about it. You should focus on what's in front of you now. I turn to face her full on. What's in front of me, huh? You think so? Yes, I spend a lot of time thinking about things like this. It's gotten late though. I don't think we'd be playing for so long. I didn't think. Did you want my body that much? I didn't want to lose. Of course, since winning meant touching her. Let me walk you home. I have to return the favor after all. I'd like that, Akina. Such a gentle woman. She slides up right beside me. Her arm hooks into mine, linking us together. Won't people watching think we're a couple? Her normally perky figure falters, ears drooping. Is that such a bad thing? No. Good. I like being close to you, Koji. Her body leans in until her chest nudges up against my arm. Are you sure you don't just like teasing me? Why not both, Koji? Invite her in! In the end, Akina escorts me all the way to my apartment. The entire time she holds my arm tightly to her. Aren't you bothered by the cold? You're still wearing that kimono in this weather. I enjoy the cold, actually. Alright, she's in, baby! Though it is warmer now that I'm wearing these panties. But they're so tiny. How much warmer could you possibly be? A gift from a friend always makes you feel warm. It doesn't matter how cold the winter is if you have friends. Friends are warmth. I guess I see what you mean. Tiny panties still aren't the most warming though. Oh, did you want evidence of how warm they are? Then her hand is on mine and she draws it slowly towards the hem of her kimono. But she stops at the last moment. Damn. So you want to feel exactly how hot I am? Dirty Koji. Cheeky fox. Akina just laughs and lets go. There's no need to be ashamed of it. I'm a very attractive fox after all. Maybe next time I'll grab your tail. No, not my tail. That's too lewd. Anywhere but the tail. But it looks so fluffy and enticing. Your tail is the most attractive part of you, Akina. I'm going to give that fox a taste of her own medicine. She squeaks and tucks her tail underneath her kimono for protection. No, not my tail. Her face flushes a deep red. Not yet, anyway. Then Akina turns away, her ears twitching. Not yet, huh? So you do want me to touch her tail? No, stop that. The tail slides around underneath the folds of her kimono. You're mean, Koji. You're the one teasing me all the time. It's different. You aren't bothered by it. Then I guess I'll leave your tail alone. Thank you. Her tail slowly emerges from her kimono, still held carefully away from me. Anyway, Koji, how are you feeling now? Still lonely? Not at all. I just want to say thank you, Akina. For what? For granting my wish. You don't need to thank me, Koji. I'm enjoying the time too. So don't act like you're a burden on me. I wasn't trying to say that. You did say at the start you like spending time with me. And because you were so nice to the priest. Her eyes shine with an inner glow. Someone as nice as you doesn't deserve to be alone, Koji. That's what I think. Thank you, Akina. This is getting a bit heavy, isn't it? She seizes my hand and shoves it against her breast. Huh? There's something hard. Oh, I see. The charm is still there. Yep, wanna grab it? Maybe another time. If she makes me play that game again, I'll die from exhaustion. No, I'll just pass this time. Suit yourself, but you only got half of the fortune you could have. Don't you want to be really lucky? With all that stress on the last word, I wonder what she really means. You are such a dirty fox. Not as dirty as Koji. It's rude to say you're going to touch a girl's tail, you know. I didn't, actually. Most girls don't have tails. Well, now you know. Her luminous eyes peer at the window for a moment. Oh, it's this late already. I'd better get back to the shrine. I can't wait to see you again, Koji. Yeah, I'd like that too. See you later. Bye, Akina. With that, she steps out of my home. It's only been a short while, but do I have feelings for her already? Get it in! Sacred charms, huh? I wonder if they're really all that. Still, I've been keeping Akina's charm close to me ever since I won it from her. Supposed to be lucky, right? I'm not so sure. If the charm really is lucky, how come I didn't get a good grab? Because that's the only thing you need luck for in life. I mean, it's not like I was playing for the charm. Akina had me figured out from the start. I charged her red flag and she dodged me like an expert matador. Jesus. I played right into her hands. I felt like I couldn't control myself. Not that I wasn't fully aware of what was happening. But I still wanted to keep going. I'm going to get back at her somehow. Maybe I'll get a handful of her fluffy tail when she isn't looking. Oh, she's gonna hate us. That would even up the score. Maybe I'll visit and get my revenge. See what that sneaky fox is up to. She's really cute though, no matter how silly. I'll visit her today. Someone has to stop her from getting into too much mischief, right? Who knows what she's gotten herself into. Huh, no one's here today. I can't even see Akina. Hey Akina, I know you're here, you cheeky fox. Weird, not even a giggle. Come on out already. I'll find you eventually, so why not make it easier for us? Even the breeze is still. Did something happen here? Then I hear a sudden bouncing clatter like a pebble. No, not a pebble. I see it now. It's a button. Where did it come from, though? Is this another one of Akina's pranks? I wouldn't put it past her. Akina, come on, where are you? Koji! Can you tell me how this looks? Huh? How what looks? Then Akina steps out in a full view. Oh, here we go again! Oh! Interesting. Where'd you get that from? That's where the button came from. It's busting out. I gaze on in awe at the majesty of her. Akina stands in front of me. This is a girl's school uniform. However, it doesn't seem like it was fitted. Or maybe it was fitted too well. Her breasts threaten to bust through every last button on her shirt. The scanty miniskirt she wears doesn't even conceal her panties. Wait, panties? It is certainly a sight to see. For now, I'll enjoy the view. Well, what do you think? I do like it, but why are you dressed that way in the first place? The priest taught me how to use his computer, and I found a lot of images featuring this kind of outfit on it. These are supposed to be popular, right? The internet said so. I suppose it shouldn't surprise me that the priest is a dirty old man. Still, he has excellent taste about this sort of thing. How do people wear these things, though? It doesn't fit at all. Another button explodes off her shirt, ricocheting past and revealing a bit more of her generous cleavage. It looked like it was supposed to fit, but I ordered the wrong size. Shouldn't you be more worried about it falling apart? Not really, are you? What should I say if I'm hoping for it instead? Just imagine, Koji, each button popping off one by one, showing more and more for you. She glances over her shoulder. Oh, it looks like I dropped something. Turning away, she bends over, providing an excellent view of her panty-clad ass. Another button gives way under the mounting pressure. From this angle, I can almost see... Oh my, such a lewd face you have there, Koji. It's so exciting. She peeks back at me, wiggling her butt. You've got me. I'm a pervert. I confess. You have done me in. Victory is mine! So why are you still wiggling like that? Because I can. After all, Koji's attention makes me want to be dirty too. She seems quite pleased when she comes back with her kimono on. That was a nice outfit. You seem to agree. You couldn't keep your eyes off me, Koji. You got a too small one on purpose. Maybe. Knowing you, definitely. Do you really believe that innocent old me would try to seduce you, Koji? Yes, you would. She breaks down laughing. It seems I've been discovered. We sit down together on the steps of the shrine. Have you had fun, Koji? I hope you aren't feeling lonely anymore. Not at all. Akina is right. It's been a lot of fun with her. It's only just a few days, but, well, I can't be absolutely certain, but it's love. I think I am attracted to her. What about you, Akina? I hope you've enjoyed yourself too. Yes, quite a lot. Slowly, she inches over the steps closer and closer to me. When she comes to a stop, she's almost pressing against me. You're wonderful, Koji, even if you can't control your eyes most of the time. If you invite me to look, what do you expect me to do, Akina? Clearly, I'm just teasing you. If you're testing whether or not I like girls... Oh, testing, not teasing. No, it's a test to find out if you're a pervert. You're such a cheeky fox. So you tell me every time. Then I notice a strange expression on her face. I'm cold, Koji. I thought, no, I'm cold. She begins to shiver. Oh, I see what's going on. Could I cuddle against you for warmth? This shot straight past hinting to telling. Go ahead, Akina. I let her slide under my arm and she huddles against me. Akina smiles as she nuzzles up against my chest. Much better. I'm so much warmer here than out there. Akina. She's so cute. I think I'm going to get diabetes. What? Oh, did I say sweet, not cute? It's nice spending time with you, Koji. I do get lonely, you know, even with the priest. That so? Yes, but I don't feel alone when I'm with you. For a brief moment, I see something more than a smile, more in that smile of hers. She looks sincerely, genuinely happy. Then the priest comes up to us. Akina, there's a problem. Oh, what is it? They'll find out about the loophole. Oh, I see. Then that means, yes, it's over. Well, what's over? Akina looks sad? Loophole, what's that supposed to mean? I'm sorry, Koji. It looks like our time is up. Eh? What do you mean? It means what I said. Your wish has been granted. You spent Christmas with a friend. Not Christmas Day, but Christmas. She wavers there. With your wish concluded, I must resume to my other duties. I'm sorry, Koji. What? Can we talk about this? Please, Akina, tell me what's going on. This is so unlike her. I barely know her maybe, but the Akina I know wouldn't give up so easily. It's simple. With your wish concluded, I have no more reason to leave the shrine. I'm sorry, but rules are rules. If I disobey, they might bring consequences. Who are they? She shakes her head sadly. I'm sorry, just forget it. I was just being selfish, so just forget about me. Akina rises, trembling as she does. Turning away from me, she disappears into the shrine. The priest glances to me with a sympathetic eye. Still wondering why? Of course I am. Akina looked like she was in such pain. In a matter of speaking, yes. She is currently in the spirit realm, likely facing her superiors. What happened? Well, normally she couldn't spend time with you like she did. So she exploited a loophole. A loophole? What kind of loophole? Let me explain how Akina relates to the shrine and thus to you. He takes a seat on the steps of a shrine, staring into the heavens. The spirit of a shrine has an absolute obligation to it. They must remain by it at all times. That's ridiculous. So that's why she hadn't seen the town in years. Yes, she was really excited to see what had changed when she had last gone. But now, who knows when she'll see it again. He lets go of a heavy sigh. The shrine isn't very popular, so she's not exactly high status. The spirit realm thinks that because the shrine is poor, the spirit of it must be slacking off. Not exactly fair, but did she even have a choice? She volunteered for shrine duty, she told me, yet I don't think she's adjusted well to it. Just because you know what you have to do, it doesn't mean you're ready to do it. So she says she's fine, but she really seems lonely. I can relate. So what about this loophole you mentioned? You made a very open-ended wish, so she got to do a variety of things to fulfill it. She said to me, I'd like to have a friend to spend Christmas with. I see. So it wasn't just my wish. She was lonely as well. It's not your fault you didn't know. She was hiding it as best she could. She just wanted to have fun with what time she could squeeze out. So, by using my wish to leave the shrine, she couldn't break the rules, but she could take a moment to forget her worries. But I don't think they're going to take kindly to this. I expect her new orders will be to neither leave her shrine nor the forest. I didn't know any of this. She tried to keep me in the dark, but where is she now? I want to speak with her. Is that such a good idea? I'm not so sure that she wants to speak with you. What? Why not? Knowing Akina, she's probably going to feel guilty about being selfish. Whether she did right or wrong, she's going to have to do a lot of spirit searching for an answer. So, I don't know what to tell you. There's not much any of us can do right now. He stands up and dusts off his robe. The only thing you can do for now is go home. But isn't there something I can do? I don't know either. Maybe you'll think of something, But another day. It feels like I'm giving up, but it's true that I won't be able to do anything if I freeze out here. Aww. Poor guy. In the end, Akina didn't follow me back to my apartment. She stayed at the shrine. She's granted me my wish, so now she can't leave. I never would have imagined things were so rough for her. The whole time she was smiling and flirting with me because she wanted to make me happy. Why did she have to run away before I could speak to her? Isn't that selfish? Or is it that selfish to reach out to someone if you're feeling lonely? I know she volunteered for shrine duty, but even gods deserve to have fun, don't they? How many more years will she be trapped, unable to leave until someone comes along with another wish to not be lonely? It's not fair at all. She seemed more resigned to her duty than sad about unfairness, though. But even if she signed up for it, I just can't accept that she's stuck in the shrine for Christmas. Probably the rest of the year, too. No, I won't accept this. But what can I do to free her from the shrine for a day? Then I hear the phone ringing. Hey, Koji. Oh, Dad, I wasn't expecting to hear from you. Come on, it's the holidays. Of course you'd hear from me. Anyway, how have you been? Ugh, I've been having girl troubles. What's the problem, Koji? Imagine explaining this to your father. How can I describe this without sounding crazy? Basically, she's going to be busy through Christmas. She was slipping out of work to see me and they caught her. And that means you can't spend time with her? Yeah, that's the problem. What kind of a job does she have? I don't really know myself. She doesn't talk much about it. She works with clients to help solve their problems or something like that. Is this charity work or something? Yeah, I guess. You said she has clients, right? Yeah, what about it? Well, what if you just said you were her client? Say that you want to discuss business or something with her. Create an excuse that would let her go out with me while technically doing her job? Wow, Dad, you're a genius. Yeah, that. That way you can spend time with her and they won't fire her or whatever. Oh, that gives me a great idea. That's brilliant, Dad. You don't need to say it. Dads always have the best ideas, no matter how old they are. I don't think age has anything to do with us. Dad. Well, I won't deny that this idea is great. He just laughs. Then I'm glad I called. Sometimes you need someone in your corner, Koji. For sure. Anyway, this holiday won't enjoy itself. I'll be sure to ring again, Koji. I look forward to it, Dad. As I hang up the phone, the solution to this problem becomes immediately apparent. I know exactly what I have to do in order to spend Christmas with Akina. We'll do everything, too. Go shopping, eat out, look at the Christmas lights, maybe buy more pairs of panties. It's going to be great. The dream. Well, I admit that school uniform was nice, but I'm hardly thinking about that after yesterday. I had no idea Akina was so lonely, but now that I know, I can do something to help her. I've been working on that a lot. There's tons of spare coins lying around my apartment. One by one, I've found them and put them in a bag. If I want to affect the spirit realm any, if I want the world to listen, then I need to make an appropriately sized offering. So if a little loose change gets their attention, how about this? I guess I don't have to do it right now technically, though I'd like to do it soon. There's still more time until Christmas. Make the offering! So, today's the big day. I've worked out what I'm going to do for Akina. She doesn't deserve to be alone on Christmas. I want to take her downtown again to see the Christmas lights and enjoy the holiday. I feel like we worked so hard on her, why wouldn't you continue to work hard on her? Imagine her shivering and alone at that shrine. It's not right. Yeah, she's a tease and a prankster, but this shouldn't happen. So I'm going to try and change it. The priest notices me quickly when I walk up to the shrine. So, you have a plan? Yes, another wish. To exploit the loophole again? No, this time it will be different. The bag of coins jingle as I grab it. The priest seems shocked when I pull it out. It's a pleasant sound, hearing all those coins shaking and jiggling against each other. That's a generous offering. Well, if I want the spirit realm to hear my prayer, I think a generous offering is suitable, especially for this. Don't you agree? I suppose. If there's one thing I've learned, it's that everything is worth a shot. Go ahead if you can appeal to the spirits. I want Akina to be able to leave her shrine. The wind grows still around me as I make my wish. Everything is now silent. I wonder if the spirits heard my prayer. Then I notice someone walking out of the shrine. Oh, baby! Koji, what are you doing here? Akina, I wanted to talk to you. The priest told me everything. Oh? Her arms cross in front of her as she stares down at the snow. Then you know how I used you as an excuse to slack off. I'm sorry for being so selfish. I understand if you're disappointed in me. I'm not a very good... I squeeze her hand tight. She startles as she looks to me. Don't talk like that. You aren't a bad person. No one deserves to be alone. We were doing the same thing, reaching out. I'm not going to judge you for that. It's not like I want you to be alone. She stares back at me for a long moment. Her eyes shine more than before. No, it's the glistening of her tears. I'm not bad, but I was turning your wish into something selfish. I was taking advantage of your hopes and prayers. That's unforgivable, Koji. I have to accept the consequence. No, Akina. A wish that makes two people happy is better than one. You may have chosen to live at the shrine and put it above your own self, but now I want to do for you what you did for me. I want to make you happy, if you'll let me, Akina. Her fingers tense against mine, squeezing back. I'll let you, Koji. I see the old priest smiling out of the corner of my eye. They're watching you, know. Who? The spirits. After such an impassioned plea, they couldn't ignore your wish, so it has been granted. Of course, she must still fulfill her duties at the shrine. I won't forget them, but I'm going to enjoy having some time away. Then what are we waiting for? I tug on her hand. Koji, don't you want to spend Christmas with me? We have a lot of things to do today, you know. Yes, you're right. Oh, can I try Christmas cake? I'll buy you 3. What a gentleman. Do you have that much money left? Don't worry about me, okay? Okay. She runs into her shrine with a skip in her step. Come here tomorrow, Koji. I'll be waiting for you. Well, this is going to be a great Christmas Eve. So many Christmas cakes. Well, this is it. It's Christmas Eve, one of the single most important days of the year for me. I originally thought that I'd be completely alone for this day, and yet here I am, feeling nervous about what's going to happen next. That's just normal when you're going on a date with a cute girl, right? After spending that day with Akina, she insisted that she spend Christmas Eve with me. And I want to spend Christmas Eve with her too. We only met very recently, but I think I know exactly how I feel about her. Being with her is a lot of fun, even though she purposely baits me and knows exactly how to tease me. I enjoy every moment of it. This is the first time I'll ever be spending Christmas Eve without my family, but I know that I'll be far from alone. What's important is that Akina is not alone either. If I have to, I'll visit that shrine every day to make sure she doesn't get lonely. That is my wish for her. Anyway, I need to go get ready. I think this Christmas Eve is going to be one to remember. That fox probably has a trick up her sleeve today. So, this is it. I'm at the shrine to take Akina out on Christmas Eve. My heart beats swifter than ever. I feel like an awkward teen. Why am I getting so nervous now? Is this love? Love? How could it happen so fast? Was it fated to be this way? Damn, I'm so confused. I try breathing slowly to calm down. It's just another date, right? Surely nothing is. Then she steps out of the shrine. Her eyes shine like brilliant gold in the moonlight. It feels like she looks right through me. And in them, I see her smile. Koji! She skips up to my side, snagging my arm and tucking herself under it. Are you ready? Yeah, I am. Oh, Koji? Are you alright? I can't imagine how she noticed my nervousness. I step aside and plunge my face into the snow. You're like all ready for a date. Why are you being so dramatic and ruining your face? Koji, are you okay? It's fine. Just needed to cool off, right? Alright, I won't worry. Her tail is practically wagging. It's time, Koji. We should get moving if we want to enjoy Christmas Eve. Yeah. So, lead the way. She asked me to leave, but I feel her tugging me ahead down the shrine steps. You two have fun. I'll keep an eye on things until you get back. Thank you, Mr. Priest. I think this is going to be fantastic. I hope Akina enjoys it. Aww. The shops are open late tonight. Talk about dedication. Akina seems delighted as she bounces from shop to shop. Koji, Koji, look at this! Her mouth waters as she stares at a bag of boiled rock candies. They're striped with festive colors befitting the season. Alright, don't eat all of them though. You wouldn't want to be sick tomorrow. No need to worry. As a fox spirit, I have an iron stomach. If you say so. Then she dumps the entire bag straight into her mouth. Hey, what did I say about eating too many? I was going to finish off the bag anyways. I just wanted to save time. But how? No way. Wait, if she dumped the bag into her mouth, how can she talk? She hasn't even swallowed. Nice trick. She winks at me and opens up her kimono. What? I see sticky, colorful globs spattering her chest. So that's where the candy went. You didn't think I put them all in my mouth, did you? Now she's just covered in like candy and sticky. Ew. Now that they're stored here, I have easy access. If you say so. She comes up with the strangest reasons to do things sometimes. It makes me wonder what kind of logic the spirit realm runs on. Something wrong? Don't like having an excuse to peek? It's a nice view, I won't deny it, but we can't just leave the candy there. Oh, do you want to eat them instead? This fox. This damn fox. Cheeky to the last. Yeah. Oh, too bad. You thought too long. I already ate them. Akina. She is a prankster without limit. Loki would be jealous of her level of mischievousness. Are fox spirits always this sneaky? Of course they are. You know what I am. Aren't we well known as tricksters? Then I notice something hard pressing against the back of my ear. I turn only to see nothing there. Oh, Koji, you have something behind your ear. I reach back and find one of the rock candies there. How did she do that? She was standing still the entire time. I can only shake my head and chuckle. Alright, we have more to do before the night is over though. Great. And she slips into press against me once more. It's nice and warm when I'm this close, Koji. Her ears twitch as she rubs her cheek against my chest. I wish I could spend more time in your arms. It's sad that I have to leave them eventually. Akina, I'm right where you want me. You shouldn't spend all your time worrying about the end, when things have only just begun. It is Christmas Eve after all. Yeah. She nestles closer against me. You're right. Where's next, Koji? Then we pass the enormous Christmas tree downtown. What a magnificent tree. It's much bigger than the one at the shrine. You have a Christmas tree at the shrine? Yep, I still need to get a present for the priest. What do you think he'd like for Christmas? That's a good question. What does he like? Well, Akina, you know him better than me. What do you think he'd enjoy? Well, he said that knowing I'm happy is the perfect gift. That man, he is saint-like. I couldn't imagine. I would still like to get him a present, though. Well, what about a charm? A luck charm? Her eyes sparkle with delight. Oh, I didn't think of that. That's perfect, Koji. She bounces in place. I will give him the most powerful luck charm. He should have some good fortune of his own. I smile to her. It's one thing to buy someone a gift, but when the gift is something so personal, Akina's charms are made by her, so there's something very special. I'll do that later tonight. I still want to enjoy the city with you, Koji. Together, we continued to wander around downtown until late in the evening. Later that night, I escort Akina back to her shrine. She's been smiling all evening. I had a wonderful time, Koji. Thank you for being so nice, even after what I did. Hey, it's not like you did something wrong. Remember what I said. A wish that makes two people happy is better than just making one happy. Yes, you're right. She pauses at the top of the shrine steps. Sit with me, Koji. All right. So disproportionate. Her bright red tail is lined with silver moonlight. She looks to me with the brightest smile I've ever seen. It's beautiful tonight, Koji. She looks to the night sky, tail wagging slowly. Christmas is the best, and I got to spend it with you. I feel like I'm so lucky. Her fingers clasp something tightly between them. Is that a charm? Yes, one that I made a long time ago. I held on to it this entire time, never thinking that luck would come my way. It looks like all I had to do was wait. It's strange. Things can stay the same for a long time, and then everything changes. I remember thinking the same over the last week. Yeah, I agree. I hope you had fun tonight, Koji. I haven't been on a date in a long time. How many dates does a fox spirit get to have? When you look after a shrine, I don't meet many people after all. But you met me, right? Yes, I met you. And for that I am grateful. Akina grows quiet for a long moment. Koji? She fidgets uncertainly with her hands. I want you to touch my tail. How do I say? I like you. You're so nice, Koji. Confident, teasing, playful. Now Akina is something else. Nervous. Is this... You've been kind the entire time, even when you had no reason to be. You deserve more than just one wish. Even 1,000 wishes. I want to change all the misfortune in your life. Her face and her voice cracks with her emotion. I don't want to stay at the shrine, Koji. What? Don't you have to stay here? I am going to ask to be released. It's been many, many centuries since I volunteered. I think I ought to be done now. What will you do after? Do you get to just remain if you aren't bound to the shrine? What next? There are such beings as guardian spirits. They watch over the lives of mortals and bring them prosperity. Koji. He squeezes my arm tight, staring intently with those brilliant golden eyes. I want to be your guardian spirit. No matter where you go, no matter what you do, I want to be with you. I want to watch over you, always. That is my wish from the very bottom of my heart. I wish to be with you, Koji. She reaches towards my head and gently kisses me on the lips. I love you, Koji. Do you love me too? There's no turning back. I have to answer her fully, honestly. Anything less wouldn't be fair. I am so happy I met you. I love you too. Yes. She melts down until she lays her head in my lap, ears twitching upwards to me. This cute girl with shining eyes. How did someone like me end up with someone like her? She really is from another world. And now we're together. I will never be alone again. Perhaps it was destiny, Koji. Fated to fall in love and spend eternity together. It sounds like a super creepy girlfriend stalker situation waiting to happen. Eternity is a long time. Do you think you'll be able to put up with me forever? Love means you aren't a burden, but you are always a blessing. I reach down to stroke through her hair. Koji, careful, my ears. Right, sorry. I start to withdraw my hand, but she grabs it. No, Koji, it's okay if it's you. And so Christmas ends with Akina falling asleep on my lap as we watch the moon sail across the endless Black Sea. On this night, I truly fell in love for the first time. Oh, is that it? Merry Christmas from Winged Cloud. Is that it? We don't get to smash? Do a little smang-lang? A little bang? I guess not. After all that work! I mean, I guess we fell in love. That's good. That's good. I'm good with that. Can I skip this? I did it. Oh. I don't really feel the need to save my game. Is there anything post-credits? Alright, I guess that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. That was quite the experience. The only other game I've played like this was Doki Doki, and that had a very different storyline. That's all I'll say. Thank you so very much for watching. Happy holidays to you all, whatever holiday you might celebrate or not celebrate. Happy December. Merry Christmas, all that good stuff. Hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day or night or whatever. If you're interested in following any of my socials, everything is just at Mountain Garden. Thank you so very much. I hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time.